So I've got a kg, 1 whole kg of strawberries for 250 rupees.
You could turn it into jam.
Yeah, you can make jam like this as well.
I think we will make jam one day.
So let me know what's in there.
So this is strawberries Farhan bought for 75p.
Yeah.
And water and some mint and gur
Mint
is
from-
celery.
Mint
Sugar.
from our garden.
Yeah,
garden.
mint from our own garden. Who would have thought we'd be doing this? I tried, yeah, everybody knows that story. I tried growing mint many years ago.
So we're making some sort of a jam.
Making like a puree that we're going to turn into a milkshake.
What are we using for the yogurt? And we put milk in
Yogurt and milk, yeah.
Australian
Australian
cow.
Australian cow. And we were just catching up on, the reason why what time is it? It's like 4:30.
It's almost full.
Okay, so it's almost 4 o'clock, nearly Asr time. And the reason why we've already cooked keema rice and now we're making a milkshake because I have an Islamic class at 6 o'clock. Iftar is like 6:30, and Farhan is teaching from 5:30 till 6:30. So Iftar is about 20 past 6, I think, 25 past that kind of time. So we'll be we won't be eating straight away.
We'll be
So if we've got a
occupied.
milkshake, we can just drink that whilst we're busy.
We have to hide and drink because the people, my students are all in England, so they'll still be fasting, won't they?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot the people will be so fasting. Yes, I will hide and drink.
So have you shown everything on top of the rice, or what's the purpose of it?
Oh yeah, Farhan does this. It's like it's to stop steam escaping, and it's just really to add weight on the lid. It's quite funny. This is how it's done.
You do it right at the end for about half an hour. You let it steam on very low heat, and then you turn the heat off so it gets better flavour, yeah?
So we're just here, we were just in the kitchen and we were talking. I was filling Farhan in on the talks I've been listening to, or what I've learned. And we were doing this and we thought, this is a nice moment to record, but I've already finished talking about what I was talking about. So yeah.
Just repeat it.
I was watching Dr. Haifa Yunus. So you've probably seen my goals in a previous video. I did those. I set those with a coach. She's called Conscious 11. She's my friend, so she was offering some free sessions, and I took that. I took that session, and that's what we did in that session. She asked me what I wanted to do, what I wanted to achieve, and my goals now. So when I was in my 20s, I really wanted to be mature by the time I'm 30. I wanted to make sure that I'm not somebody that reacts to teenagers and lashes out and just gets really triggered and upset about things that people say. So that was my goal, and I think I've done reasonably well. And now my next goal is to really slow down. That's why we're in Pakistan, because we want to slow down. I want to slow down, I want to refine my character further. I want to eat healthier. I know we have still a lot of, you see us eating out and stuff, but yeah, that's not as much as we used to. So can I turn this down a bit? It looks like it's struggling. Or does it have to stay high heat?
Well, all the water needs to evaporate, so...
Okay, I'll keep it high then. I'll just stir a bit faster. Yeah, so refining character, trying to become the kind of, person that I look up to. And that's generally the Prophet ﷺ's wives. They were amazing women, so I was learning about them, and that's what Dr. Haifa Yunus is doing a series now about that. Perfect timing for me, that's what I've been thinking about. So that's what I was watching, and I was just feeling Farhan in about that. So you guys should go and watch it too.
Yeah, but you didn't say what you Wait,
That's what I learned.
what?
Take a go, watch it. I think Dr. Hyper Eunice will do a better job of explaining.
Yeah, but some people
Talk.
might not want to. So you could.
They're just like 10 minutes long. Go and watch them.
What?
They're 10 minutes long.
Yeah, still. It's only just like.
Okay, so.
Some people want to listen to you talk.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Only,
what happens.
only you want to listen to it.
Yeah, so I want to listen.
Okay, I'll tell you again. So, Khadija radiallahu anha, who's saving you?
Maybe what?
The whole berry.
Which one?
The.
I'm putting them in.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
you have to take over now if you want.
Yeah, you hold this.
No, I mean of that.
Okay, yeah, because I'm struggling to multitask.
There you
So
go.
we put it right down that we're going to make. That's the milk from our garden. MashaAllah. For garnish. Yeah, so I learned that we hear a lot about Khadija radiallahu anha and how amazing she was and how Allah Ta'ala sent salam for her and how the Prophet ﷺ loved her very much and nobody could replace her. And just her attributes, like she she was very strong, she was very supportive, and she was independent and all those things. And then I listened to her talk about Sauda radiallahu anha, who was the Prophet's second wife, I believe. And generally I hadn't really heard much about her. I just heard that she was older and than the other wives, and she gave her day that she would spend with the Prophet ﷺ, she gave it to Aisha radiallahu anha. That's all I'd actually heard, but Dr. Haifa Yunus goes into more detail, and she said that Sauda radiallahu anha was very content in who she was, and she was one of the few or one of the only wives that wasn't jealous of the other wives. She didn't really feel threatened by any of the other wives, and she described Sauda radiallahu anha as tall, taller than the average woman, broader, with a darker complexion. So generally, she looked different to the other wives. So as women, as people, we tend to feel self-conscious, but she didn't, and she was very supportive, she was very sacrificing, she supported the other wives. And Aisha radiallahu anha said that if there's any woman that I want to be, it would be Sauda radiallahu anha. So I just found that quite inspiring. How do you find it, Farhan?
I really like the story, and I felt that maybe we should share it with everyone.
Yeah, I like telling stories to you.
Yeah, and now everyone else gets to join it.
Yeah.
So you can stand here with this if you want, or you can just leave it simple anyway.
Yeah, let's leave it simmering. I'll finish the ironing. I'm gonna read some more Quran. It's pretty different here now because I'm not working over 40 hours a week, and I have time to read Quran. Lots of time to read lots of Quran. So I'm really enjoying that. Alhamdulillah. Anyway, how are you finding your life?
Really well.
You're really busy here, aren't you?
I'm busy.
Bye.
The builders have just left. They do less hours when it's Ramadan. Normally they do 8 a.m. till 4:30 in the afternoon. So today they've done 9 a.m. till 3 p.m. I believe. Or was it 3:30? So yeah, they've done less hours. It's quite nice here in Ramadan. There's a massive difference in atmosphere. All the food shops are closed, and it's just very, very, very different, especially when everyone's on the same page. It's very different. You don't have to explain yourself to anybody of what you're doing and why you can't eat, or why all of a sudden you need to eat. Look how red this is, mashallah. I've done this in England, but it's never really come out this colour. I think this particular batch of strawberries was really good, so really taking advantage of the street seller who had the fresh strawberries at a really good price. So this is 1 whole kg that I've thrown into here with some fresh mint leaves. Like Myra said, so Myra collected all the mint leaves from the garden upstairs and mixed that in with some gur, which is almost like our version of brown sugar, which is sugar that's not refined, and water. Now I'm just letting the water evaporate and this kind of sort of thickens up, ready for a milkshake.
Now I've got cuts on my hands. I'm just getting this stuff ready and then I'm gonna dash off and do that. The class is about, well, it's going to be weekly every Saturday, and it's to make the most of Ramadan. Again, it's the same coach that I mentioned earlier, Conscious 11. She's doing this kind of coaching for people who start struggling in Ramadan. You're going to see what it's about and I shall update you guys if you're interested. There we go, the mint's drowning, but that will be fine. So I'm going to do this actually because it'll just be easier to warm the rice up if it's in a plate. Ooh. Farhan said I need to do something, but I forgot what. So we had carrots and they were going off and I just added them. I don't really follow, I sometimes follow strict recipes, but Farhan's not really fussy about this kind of stuff, and neither am I. So if there's carrots in keema rice, then there's carrots in keema rice. So this is the homework. I have to fill in the wheel of life and help us to plan and focus on what's important easily and effortlessly, reviewing your life and creating goals that your focus. Always remember, when reviewing your life and creating goals, that your focus will change as you move through your life. That's true. As you move through each distinctive phase in your life, different things will be important to you. You will change and you will evolve with different people, especially when, for example, you become a parent. The wheel of life below has some suggested areas, but feel free to amend these or add. So we have areas. Okay, I've not left enough time to do this. Self-image, well, I'd see that more as health. Okay, yeah. Social, I need more friends in Pakistan. Actually, I've got some really good friends in Pakistan now. I'm quite happy about that. So yeah, let's do this now. Importance and percentage of time. Okay, bye.
Okay, it looks like that's everyone. Okay. Tensions that you usually would not put down because you don't believe you've got the energy, the resources, the capacity to fulfill. Okay? Anything you write down, think 10 times bigger, 10 times wider, 10 times deeper. And I want you to connect any of your intentions that you write down for this program for the purpose of Ramadan. Once you leave this program, you can then use the same intentions and make them connected to your life. But for the purpose of now, we're going to connect them to Ramadan.
Just finished my session, opened my fast just towards the end of the session, and poor kid, he's still fasting in England. I have a special chutney.